This is the arm bar sequence. The first exercise is the straight arm bar. It's going to start looking pretty much like your basic Turkish getup. I'll start on my left arm. So I'm going to grab the bell. I'm on my side. My upper arm and shoulder are on the floor. I'm going to grab the bell with two hands. I'm going to roll to my back. Zero stress on the shoulder. We don't want to try and pick the bell up from a broken arm position. From here, two arm press up or post. Now, elbow straight, wrist is straight. Same rules as the getup. Shoulder is packed, so armpits are pulled down tight. From here, my right arm is going to extend straight beyond my head. I'm going to take my left leg up, and I'm going to start to roll myself over onto my side. So I'm on my right side now. I'm going to bring my left leg across. It's straight out behind my body. And I'm going to drop that hip towards the floor. My head is resting on this right arm like a pillow. Corner of my eye watching the bell. Now, you can play around with rotating the arm a little bit, but the idea is to kind of rotate so that your shoulder gets sucked into the socket real tight. And then you're going to drive your left hip, if left arm's up, left hip into the floor. So I'm squeezing glutes, pushing that left hip down towards the floor. Keeping an eye on the bell, I want it to be straight and centered just above my shoulder. And you're going to hold this for a period of time. And hold, by hold I mean you're going to continue rocking that hip. There's a stretch that's going to happen. You know, depending on your tightnesses, you might feel this in your mid-back, low back, your hip, your opposite hip, who knows. But the shoulder is getting opened tremendously here. Now from here we want to move slowly back onto our back. Two hands, lower the bell. Safely switch sides. We're going to repeat, same drill, opposite arm. So, hug and roll to a post. Again, straight wrist, no weak wrists. Straight wrist, straight elbow, shoulder sucked into the socket. The left arm this time is coming straight back. And I'm trying to create a straight line from my fingertips all the way down to my toes on my left leg. From here, I'm going to roll up on the left side of the body, maintaining that straight line. The leg is going to drop straight down to the floor, eye on the bell, and I'm going to drop that right hip towards the floor. Now this side I'm feeling a much more intense stretch in the front of my right hip and under the shoulder blade rather. The other side, there's a lot of just tightness generally, but this one I've got a couple of hot spots almost happening. I'm just going to keep rocking that hip down, keeping the shoulder pulled down and away from the ear. Hands are activated. Bell is stable. If you find yourself getting shaky, it's probably time to get out of position, maybe go to a lighter bell. But generally speaking, if you start with half the weight you're capable of pressing for say 8 reps comfortably, you'll be using a good bell. You want enough bell to actually stretch and talk to the rotator cuff muscles. So there's a big stretch to the front of the shoulder, front of my hip, even into the mid-back. When you're done, you're going to roll back gently, slowly, onto your back. Use two hands to lower the bell safely and set it down. How long do you hold each of those positions? 60, maybe 90 seconds. It's your call. Depends on the weight you're using, but I think the 30 seconds is good. 60 is probably somewhere near ideal. 90 may be overkill, but somewhere between 30 and 90 seconds would be a good answer depending on your body.